everybody, I am the Flaming Witch, but you can call me Flame, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. In the last episode, we went on a date with this lovely lady up front in yellow, and we ended up getting a concussion. And that's pretty much all there is to know if you missed the last episode. We're just going to jump right back into it. I don't know how much longer the game is, but we're just going to go. No worries, I'm good. Thanks, UA. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised that both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me, me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people ever have. Technically, that's probably not true. She told us that she... Never mind. You should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. Seems like it'd be fun. You sure, Terra? I feel like that might not be a good idea. What's the worst that could happen? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Terra's hand and pulled her away. Uh-oh. Hey, Terra, how was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Terra. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Terra's face, as if to check if anyone was still in there. Terra, you in there? Hey, Terra, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home. Oh my god. Wow, she really just did not react. Is there a medic around the island? Luckily, Terra was fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Terra. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Terra? I guess we'll never know. What did Allie do to her? I figure it's about time to talk with Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat? Is that... Turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Kat? No, this is Allie. Sorry, Allie. What's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Don't get me wrong, I had lots of fun on a date earlier, but something about the show is weird. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, 'cause it's gorgeous and all, but after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in the forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back. Huh, that sounds pretty crazy, if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlet's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but... Did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlet's cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Flame. It's my pleasure, Allie. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey, Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Flame. Same here. I wanted to ask, did your guys... oh, that's me. I wanted to ask, did your guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cats alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for Phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Terra and Allie as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance, whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Flame. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. Allie. Really now? I'm surprised considering how you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Howdy, Flame. You ready for round 2? I figure you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could see those 2 little death machines. Then I think you're going to love what we have in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First, I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, Flame. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that always goes well. Hasn't it? Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. No, just keep walking forward, trust me. Right? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took a step forward. First I felt dirt, then sand, then water? Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not! Though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. Are you talking about the Salem witch trials when they drowned people? You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt. I raised my leg as hard as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. Next, I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourselves. Wait, what? We're on a sailboat! I was knocked off my feet by the next moment and opened my eyes by on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I shrugged to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Allie. Oh my god, I am in love with this woman. When and where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if we could take its first spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride on the island? I like the sound of that. And away we go! We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Ellie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. Something to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man. I'm sorry. Wasn't your father... yeah, he's long gone. You know this old story about New Asia. I'm talking about Bill. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taking care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Flame? I can't dwell on much on the past. It just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. Allie made a sharp turn. The sudden force threw me off the boat. Hey, what was that for? No, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie. He's probably watching you right now, just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Yes! I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth, more and more controllable it be, but we didn't stop. That's got to give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy chill like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's the next one to you, Flame. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. Why is the boat moving with us? We spent the rest of the day cruising around the boat, till we ran out of daylight. Yeah! I was about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Kat. I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure. That sounds nice. Then away we go. We walked at a relaxed pace, with Kat slightly ahead, leading the way. So how are you feeling about day 3, Flame? I feel like I've got the most going with Allie now. It's all I can do to keep up with her, but each moment with her is so worth it. Really? Damn, you sure changed your mind quickly, Flame. I feel like anyone who has to date you is in for a nasty surprise. Hey, I've only just gotten to know each of them. Isn't it natural for things to change up quickly this early on? I guess so, but that's not what the internet will think. But that's not my problem. Well, I'm happy you at least got one girl you're really interested in. But if it helps, you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow we'll milk this love triangle by having you date the girl you didn't today. Sound good to you? I'm noticing a pattern in making it sound like I have a choice, when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We'll walk back in comfortable silence. Night. See you later, Kat. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. Go. We know the island better than anyone by now, Flame. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype. The one Damien used to turn 6 into a... There were 6 brothers? Not to mention the old test audiences, too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught... I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Oh my fucking god. Is this... Are we talking with Cat? Did we make a deal with Cat? Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. Is it Cat? It has to be. Because the only other girl that we knew before this was her, the one at the end. A beach scene? Seriously? No, not only gratuitous, but also predictable. Oh, come on. It's a beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you right, Terra? You've looked better. Terra was practically crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Terra. You look like you could use it. I swear I've never seen Terra move so fast. Let's go in the water. Come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by the hand and pulled her out towards the water. I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You want to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Allie pulled me in with her aunt. Yes! It's harder when the other girls are around. You think they saw? I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. The look on your face is priceless. Oh my god. Try to keep up. Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm, wet weather on the beach. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she just did that. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly you're still alive, Flame, so it's all good. Believe me, you drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at futuristic evil corporation, TM, has to come with some benefits, right? We think, but we still have to pay for our dental out of pocket. Ahem, before I forget what this show's all about, today's the day you get to go on a date with... Who is your other soulmate candidate again? Terra. How much did you drink last night, Cat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you. Duh. Right. Alright, let's get this second date with Terra started. Woo! Whoa, someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, aren't I? I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey Flame, what's up? I thought I'd check in to see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Terra handed me her game device. Not all the rights ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame. For the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, and make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with a giant mecha pigeon death machine. What? And there's a million possible weapon combinations, and... That sounds cool. I'd love to play it. I'm curious. How come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They just got a special place in my heart. I used to play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm really a go out and party. I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. To be honest, I don't even know enough. I can't talk. I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway. But whatever. Sometimes it can be more fun to stay indoors and just do what you enjoy. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk. Try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. The title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue Valley. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha core and decided to move out to the country and become a farmer. I was pretty good at that. Every season I plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Terra would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was close to mine. She'd watch every move with pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mega parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow. What you have so far is incredible, Terra. You think so? Yeah, really. It's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, Flame. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think was a little bit off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. If not too much ask, her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't drop me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, and we tested together, and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Terra's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited to see her awe. We spent the rest of the day working on our game, but only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. That's completely fair. The last time, we were in a pigeon dating sim. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey Flame. I was just about to go check up on you. Hey Kat, what's up? Huh. There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers 5's paychecks. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Ellie looked like a deer in headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Terra go today? It was great, I have to admit. Terra's very different from my initial impression of her. I feel like I'm seeing the real her now, and I like that. I like the sound of that. Who would have thought you'd say something like this after your rather unique first date, huh? Life sure has a sense of humor. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks for the ongoing rivalry between Terra and Allie. The stakes are rising, and so are precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back for preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first third date with the girl, right? Sounds good to me, Kat. See you later, Flame. Good night, Kat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. I went back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always puts her bravest face on when she's afraid. We're going to make it. Right? Of course. The boat's just a little further, and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Flame. About time, if you ask me. Dreamed of this moment every day since. Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to the matter at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. The favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Okay. So, with that, we are actually going to end the episode here. And the next one, we are going to be finishing the game and getting one of the, I think there was 8 endings. So I hope you will all join me for that, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone!